What is compound interest? Compound interest is calculated on the principal amount and also on the accumulated interest of previous periods and can thus be regarded as interest on interest. The formula of compound interest is S equals to P 1 plus I to the power of N. Next, what is annuity? Annuity is a series of usually equal payments made at usually equal intervals of time. Examples of annuity is shop rentals, insurance policy premiums, annual dividends received, and installment payments. The formula of future value of annuity is Sn equals to R multiplied by 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1 divided by I. And the formula of present value of annuity is An equals to R multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N divided by I. Next, let's start with question 1. 1a. Explain the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest is the interest that can be calculated on the principal or original amount of loan. Meanwhile, compound interest is calculated on the principal amount and also on the accumulated interest of previous periods and can thus be regarded as interest on interest. Okay, let's move to the next question. What is meant by the future value of money? S represents the future value of money, which is the final amount, means initial investment added with total interest. 1C. What is meant by the present value of money? P represents the initial investment.
Question 2. The table below shows global banks offer two interest rates for fixed deposit. First offer 12% compounded quarterly and second offer 13.55% simple interest. If you want to invest for 1 year, which offer will you choose? Please show your calculation. Question. We are going to calculate two different offers, which is first offer 12% compounded quarterly, means we will compound it 4 times a year for 12%, and second offer 13.55% simple interest, and we want to invest for a year. This is the calculation for the first offer. So for the first offer, we will use the formula of 1 plus R equals to multiply 1 plus K over M powered by M, and based on the question we will get some information, which is K equals to 0.12, M equals to 4, and there is no R, so we are going to calculate for the R. So back to the formula, which is 1 plus R equals to multiply 1 plus K over M powered by M. So just we are going to move 1 to the right side and just apply all the information we get from the question into the formula. So it will be R equals to multiply 1 plus 0.12 over 4 powered by 4 minus 1, and just use your calculator and we will get 0.1255081, and final answer will be R equals to 0.13%. For second offer, the effective rate can be defined as the simple interest rate earned in a year. Hence, the effective rate was 13.55%. So, based on the question, we know that second offer, the rate was 13.55% simple interest, and we all know the simple interest equals to effective rates. So, the final answer will be 13.55%, same as the information given. In conclusion, if I want to invest for 1 year, I will choose the first offer because the interest rate for first offer lower than second offer, which is 0.13%.
Question 3A. RM800 is invested for 5 years 10 months. This investment is offered interest rates of 9% compounded every 3 months for the first 3 years and 7% compounded monthly for the rest of the period. Calculate the amount at the end of the investment period. We use the formula of compound interest, which is S is equal to P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket N. P is equal to 800, I is equal to 0.0225, N is equal to 12. So the answer is RM 1044.84 cents. Now we will calculate for the rest of the period, which is 2 years 10 months. We will use the same formula. P is equal to 800, I is equal to 0.07 over 12, N is equal to 34. So the answer is RM 974.93 cents. Amount at the end of the investment period is 1044.84 cents plus 974.93 cents is equal to RM 2019.77 cents. For the interest earned, we will use the formula I is equal to S minus P. So the answer is RM 1219.77 cents. Question 3B. A sum of money RMX was deposited in a savings account with interest 6% compounded monthly on 1 June 2017. On 1 September 2019, RM 500 was withdrawn and balance as of 1 April 2023 was RM 6,464.40 cents. Find the value of X. We will calculate from 1 April 2023 to 1 September 2019. We will use the formula for the compound interest, which is S is equal to P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of N. S is equal to 6,464.40 cents. I is equal to 0.06 over 12. N is equal to 43. We will put the information to the formula and we will get RM 5,716.60 cents. Next, we will calculate from 1 September 2019 to 1 June 2017. We will use the same for S is equal to 5,716.60 cents that we got from earlier. I is equal to 0.06 over 12. N is equal to 28. So the answer is RM 4,971.51 cents.
Question 4. You are assigned to set up a company and need to borrow a RM 250,000 loan for 20 years. There are two banks that you have surveyed for that loan. Below are the details of the bank. Question 4A. Calculate the priority payment and total interest charged for each bank. First, we will calculate the priority payment and interest charge for sub-bank. And for that, we will use the present value for the question. N is equal to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of negative N over I close bracket. N is equal to 250,000. I is equal to 0.03 over 4. N is equal to 80. We put the information to the formula and the answer is RM 4,167.5 cents. For the interest charge, the formula is I is equal to N R minus A. The answer is RM 83,364. Next, we will calculate for the moon bank. We will use the same formula. N is equal to 250,000. I is equal to 0.0 over 6. N is equal to 80. And the answer is RM 3,033.90 cents. And the interest charge is RM 113,982.80 cents.
Which company should you choose to borrow the loan based on your answer in A and give your reason? I will choose Star Bank because the total interest is lower than Moon Bank.
For question 4C, if you fail to make the first three payments, how much should you pay on the fourth payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? So in this question, you need to draw the timeline and then using the formula of SN, you can find the R given is RM 4,167.05 cents. I equals to 0.03 over 4. N equals to MT equals to 1 times 4. N equals to 4. So, using the formula of SN equals to R multiplied by 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1 divided by I. So, 4,167.05 multiplied by 1 plus 0.03 divided by 4 to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by 0.03 to the power of 4. Then you will get the answer is RM 16,856 ringgit 66 cents.
If you want to settle all the loan immediately after paying for 15 years, calculate the amount you need to pay. So we are going to use the formula of present value, which is AN. From the question given, we will get R, which is 4,167.05. R equals to 0.03 over 4. And N equals to MT, which is M is 4 and T is 5. So 4 times 5 is N equals to 20. So using the formula of present value, which is AN equals to R, 1 minus multiply 1 plus I power by negative N over I. So just apply all the information given. So AN equals to 4,167.05. 1 minus multiply 1 plus 0.03 over 4 power by negative 20 over 0.03 over 4. So the final answer will be AN equals to RM 77,123.84 ringgit.
For question 42, find the total interest paid. So the formula for interest paid is I equals to NR minus A. N is 20 multiplied by 4,167.05 minus 77,123.84. You will get the answer I equals to RM 6,217.16.